Hey y'all, and welcome to your messages from Divine Feminine. And when it comes to our journeys, these messages, aphasia, is affecting me today. I'm gonna carry on here. But when it comes to our journeys here, and mostly it's feminines that are watching tarot, and you mostly reside in that feminine energy. It usually takes the person that carries that feminine energy to be the leader in the connection because they're looking for answers. And they're the ones that do most of the internal work because the feminine energy tends to be more intuitive. That means they're more driven to the inner world that we all resonate in. And the main purpose that we have this human experience here is to transform the world around us. That's why we're all on our journeys, because look it, the Fool card is leading out in this reading for you, Divine Feminines. And it's all about the 0 point. Why is the 0 point so important when it comes to your journey, Feminines? Mind you, I'm also looking at that sun in the background. Sun is all about healing. If you look at the masculine reading that I did, the sun appeared heavily in the reading too because they need to do a lot of internal healing. So it's not only you feminines that have to do the healing. Your person is going to mirror that to you too. They need to do internal healing too. And feminines, you're the leader in this. If you're doing that internal healing work, your masculine is going to be seeking out the same thing in his own life. And you're the leader, so if you really want your person to come towards you, which is your focus, right? Your person coming towards you, and you have to take that leap into the unknown, knowing that you're doing all this healing, yes, for you. Yes, it starts with you. You're doing it for yourself. You are the 0 point when it comes to this, because you and your person are one. If you're not doing the work, your person's not going to do the work either. This is something you can't fake. This is something you cannot fake. If you want to have a sustaining connection with your person, you have to sustain that connection to yourself. And when you're on this journey, you have to discover who you are. This is a lifetime journey, mind you. It's a lifetime experience. We're constantly going deeper to our connection to ourselves. There are layers to us, and we're infinite beings. And if we're infinite beings when it comes to our essence, then where's the end to this journey? We just experience more of who we are the farther along we go on this journey. We have infinite amount of time and we're infinite beings when it comes to our essence to explore. We should cherish every moment that we have here, because why? Here on Earth, there's a limited amount of space for all of us to have this experience. And there's an infinite amount of beings out there that want to have the experience. But if Earth is a finite experience, we can't all have the human experience then. So you should cherish your human experience because you're having it. You're having it. And you're having it not only as a human, but as what we label as a twin flame, right? Which is a heightened experience. You have to really appreciate who you are because you are important. You are 100% important, and you're even more important. Yes, I'm putting a measurement in here when you are a twin flame. Because not everybody that's in this human experience right now is in that energy of being a twin flame. Regardless of if you are with your person or not, you are important. Separation and self serves a purpose, so you focus solely on yourself. You're not being distracted so much by your person. But if it wasn't for your person, you want to take that leap into the unknown. That's 100% true. If it wasn't for your person, you want to take that leap into the unknown. You won't have the confidence or courage to do so, because you don't value yourself enough to do it. It's your person that motivates you, and it motivates you the most. But you have to learn that the motivation should be the same within you, regardless if your person is around or not. You should feel that way about yourself no matter what. Notice the fool is singular here. He's not jumping towards his person or her person. He's jumping to discover who he is. And at first, that causes a lot of fear. The fear only comes from your ego. Because your ego doesn't understand why you're on the journey in the first place. Your ego is only programmed to protect you physically. And this journey is all about exploring who you are. That's internal work. Internal work. Your ego doesn't understand anything about that. All it knows is it's programmed to protect you physically. In fact, if anything, your ego is going to cause you the most disrupt when it comes to the journey of who you are. In fact, it's even showing up here. Look at that. Your biggest block, your own fucking ego. Yes, I swore, because I'm emphasizing how much a block your ego can be. Yeah, you're trying to go away from your ego, but your ego is part of your experience. Why is this ego? Because ego are about our thoughts. And their 10 of swords is, it doesn't feel too good. It blocks us from our intuition, mind you. It blocks us from our healing. We don't get any clarity, we don't get any healing when our ego interferes. Our ego is going to be our biggest block when it comes to our own journey to ourselves. The only way that you have this new beginning is by understanding that your ego is your biggest block to your own journey. Your ego is going to be the thing that you need to surrender so you could be on a journey, so you could discover your own truth. Mind you, this is a mask energy. He's out to discover his truth about himself. That's what you're here to do. You know, this is a feminine reading. A lot of you feminines are so motivated by a person that, it takes him for you to get through your own lies and bullshit. Because it's only your own lies and bullshit that keep you from taking a leap. Because lies and bullshit comes from our ego. You gotta surrender your ego to really empower yourself. Because your ego is going to be your biggest block from being empowered. Our ego sometimes would like to think that it's the power within us. Because that's how ego is. That's how ego is. Remember, the sun, temperance in reverse, inner work, you're healing yourself. You learn how to balance out your masculine and feminine energy there. In fact, this is going hand in hand with the masculine reading I did. You feminines and masculines are mirroring each other right now, heavily mirroring each other. But you're doing it in a different way, feminines. You're doing a lot of internal work, and you're creating space for your masculine to step into in the 3D sense. He's only going to mirror your internal work that you're doing, feminines. If you're not doing your internal work, then there's no way they can get that unity that your person is feeling right now. So all this internal work that you're doing, all this internal healing you're doing, is manifesting in the 3D sense. So it's driving your person towards you. Your masculine's feeling that internal union. You can look at the masculine reading. A lot of with the 4 of Wands in reverse, he's feeling that internal union too. So it's driving him towards you. But if you want that union with him, you have to do that internal work on yourself all the time. You constantly are in tune with your internal energies. Constantly are balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. That's why the masculine and feminine energy are in union there. And temperance is showing you how to balance those energies within you. So right now, for you to get past these harsh feelings in yourself, like I said before, the person is your motivation. You love your person so much that you're willing to do anything for him, including surrendering your ego. Your ego is going to be your biggest block from having unity with the person. Until you're in your truth, your person is not going to mirror that back to you. In fact, that's the only difference. That's a duality. You're either in your truth or you're lying. And a lot of times, we're not telling ourselves the truth to ourselves. That's what causes confusion too. Look at your person mirrors you, right? If you're not truthful with yourself, your person is not going to be truthful with you. Because your person is always going to mirror you, who you really are. That's why, right? He's showing you that. He's always going to show your true self to yourself. Right now, the thing that you're all to heal about yourself is your perception about yourself. You have a lot negative internal dialogue going on right now, feminines. And that's a big, huge part of you that you need to heal. That's what you have to balance out within yourself are your thoughts. You gotta align your thoughts right now. You gotta heal your thoughts. Make them healthy. Make them positive. Your thoughts are gonna manifest what you experience in your own life, feminines. That's what you have to learn about yourself. It's your thoughts that have to align with the things that you really want to experience here. That's what's also showing up in the Sun of Swords here. Okay, the person is just mirroring back to you your self-deception of yourself. And that could be negative thoughts too. Are you going to allow your negative thoughts patterns to keep you from being the person who is front and center here? The person is your motivation factor of doing that inner work. Because if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be doing this work in the first place. And look at a journey. The sun is there. All about healing. All about healing. Internal work. 100% internal work. That's what the feminine energy is all about. That's why the feminine energy has that nurturing side to that aspect of the feminine energy. So we could do that healing. Nurturing is all about healing. Well, that being said, I'm going to draw a couple mystic heart cards that Sasha created. See if we get just some messages for you feminines. Oh, wow. Like I said, you two are mirroring each other. Just came up in the masculine reading too, morning after. Well, I'm going to draw another Mystic Heart Oracle card here by Sasha and see if we get another message for you, feminines. Snapback. I'm sure you're all familiar with Snapchat, right? If you're on Snapchat, you wish your person would snap you back, right? But morning after. These are all expectations here. Remember I talked about the ego? Your ego is what's causing separation from you and your person, is your ego. This is being confirmed here. Your expectations and your person is just going to mirror back to you your expectations. In fact, it's your expectations that need to heal. You need to surrender your expectation because your expectations come from your ego, mind you, your thoughts. That's what's causing separation between you and your person. Like I said, everything has to align perfectly within you. That internal union, all four alchemical elements within yourself, feminine, before you can have union with your person. He's always going to mirror back to you your connection to yourself. Right now, what he's showing you, it's like you still got internal work to do. You got more healing to do. But mind you, healing really incorporates unconditional self-love. Loving every aspect of who you are. That came up in the masculine reading too. So right now, you two are mirroring each other. But not surprising, because you two are one. Well, feminines, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.